welcome back. Let us continue with MSQ, shall we? Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Akira ventured closer, if you would, and confirmed that there are no soldiers lurking about.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gorsetsu, Kami, preserve your right. He lives.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What? What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now!
Alright. I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Again, you dress us with unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am? I am Iz of Namai, a farmer, like my father before me, and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kaien's retainer and the leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Is that what this is all about? I am hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to the brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country? They fought and they died, every last one. And then the Imperials came, looking for more because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again, never again. Do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Impassioned as his plea may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of the Namai by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. There it is. This must be the spring. And there I was thinking our swimming days were behind us. This way, we must dive into the water. Have no fear, Akira, it is but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. I wonder if I can tune here, if it allow. No, okay. How invigorating! Congratulations, my friend. You have come to the House of the Fierce. You are Akira Black Willows, are you not? We were told you of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we are the Nomen Liberation Front, are honored to receive you. If you would be good as to follow me.
This is the House of the Fierce, but there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are the stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, We are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here. The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
O boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
There we go. as you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Eighth Rite. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending untuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials if it would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. You should hear this, Akira. He was telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. But what you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took the field. It was Xenos stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we have ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged. Fearless and unflinching, he would dance amidst their blades for a time, and then draw close, as if to embrace, one after another. He made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his adjective changed. There were tales of the Imperial soldiers being flayed, for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience. He desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it, a hunt without end. And when all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai's sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded far eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords? We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong becomes the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just, without strength. Our path has but one end. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain old age. But what say you to the House of the Fierce compared to your rising stones? I concede it may seem somewhat lacking, but it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the emperor died, we were so sure the honor of our liberation was at hand, but Zeno soon put paid to that, with the aid of Yatsuo and the secrets she sold. Akira, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precautious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few in our enemy's legion. We are weak and they strong. Yet with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope that death of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. Never. Victory will be ours. Not so long as I expect a suitable rewards. No, I relish the challenge. You relish the thought of facing that monster again, but of course, the hero of Hiroshima fears no foe. Alright, now then, I would be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though not now that I think of it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search of Lord Heian commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Akira. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreign in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwarranted attention. I'd like to join you if that's all right. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Oh boy, I need to get another fan. Ah, shit. Come on. There we go. Do, do, do. Okay. No, there we go. Whew. Alright. Namai is not far. I say we begin there. I forgot the Aetherite wasn't working. What you got to say, girl? These caves make for a natural hideaway and could be easily defended in the event of an attack. That said, the entrance is not the most convenient. My lady Akira, will you be heading out? Yes. Bup, bup, ba-dup, 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 bup, bup. Oh yeah, I could unlock another mount. Because I face Susano, I think. If I select the right one. Anyways. Oh. Kira, I am glad to see that you two put thought into your garments, given the convert nature of your activities. Our activities. There. I should think my reasons obvious to enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We should pose as traveling merchants, Akira, as our leader, and we as her assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Then, without further ado, let us begin. Weren't you the one who came with the general? No, I see, my mistake. It warms my heart to see travelers, merchants in Nomai again, though the Imperials never shield our borders. Folks like you have taken to avoiding fuck. Ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it has only gotten worse. You, a merchant, forgive me my skepticism, but you strike me less a woman of commerce and more a common sellsword. Give your best impression of Hancock. That does little to assuage my doubts, and if anything makes me clutch my coin purse tighter. Okay. I stand corrected. Such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive me my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared a little better. We who remain know better than to risk her ire. If the Imperials demanded laborers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send us soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I nor anyone else here can afford it. A traveling merchant with meat, perchance? Bah! Better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not the Lupin. Surely you have not been long in Yannick's. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. For generations, we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were, but the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. Foreign peddlers in Namai, whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzin, had they not all died in battle or in the purchase. There is the Doman enclave of course, but there lies beyond the Daryumun gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. I've seen these looks before. The same very hopelessness. It's just like Elagana. Akira, what have you learned? Jack shit. Lisa and I encountered much of the same. They have been pushed beyond the brink. I expect frustration and delusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing Imperial wool in the first place. Unless we can convince them ourselves, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hien to return, and without him... Yeah, 1 second. Do. Boo, 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 boo. Do. There we go. Ba-ba-da. Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Namai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with the others outside the village. Lise and I will look for the farmers and the paddies to the east. Akira, I ask you to that you look to the south. Surely they cannot all have given in to despair. Ooh, hello, SideQuest. Here I come. 2. 2? You have doubtless already taken in the paddy fields that fill Namai. We rice farmers consider our paddies as children. They certainly require just as much attention. There is rarely a day we do not worry about pests or something else that might do our fields harm. If you would like to know more about the life in our village, why don't you try helping us tend to our paddies? Speak with my husband, Agita. I know he will be glad for any help he can get. Ba-ba-da-ba. Right. Nice shot. Nice shot. Wait just a second. You would like to help me tend my fields? That sounds fantastic to me. There aren't too many young folks left in the village, and the rice farming is hard work, let me tell you. First, I would have you remove the arrowheads from my fields. It is a pesky weed that inhibits the growth of the rice plants. Come speak with me once you are done. Again, once you're done. And the other 2 is up there. I see you have worked up quite a sweat. Thanks for helping. Namai is actually a long local term for the arrowhead. It does make you wonder just who thought naming a village after a weed was a good idea. Next, we need to deal with any pests that lurk in the patties. Although it will not be your job per se, we shall use the house sparrows I have trained for the task. I keep them in this bird cage. Please set them free near my paddy fields. Once they have all flown from the cage, clap your hands. I have trained them to recognize that as their signal to begin working. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Bum, bum. All right. Thank you so much for all your help. I will not be needing to worry about pests for the time being. I have told my wife to give you some compensation for your troubles. Go on ahead and talk to her. I still have work to take care of here. Oh no, my brain's going into bad things at the moment. Hello again. I do hope that hope the work was not too hard for you. It is not an easy job, but the sense of satisfaction when you are able to taste the very rice you have reaped. Words do not do the sensation justice. Harvest is still a long way off, but we have ready to put we are ready to put the work in. All we need is a little help from the weather and things will be fine. Oh my, I almost forgot. Here is your payment for today. Ah, God, I love this the quest song. Ah, brings back old memories. Hello there, traveler. I require your help if you have any time. If you have the time, well, I belong to the Domin Liberation Front. I am also a proud resident of Namai, with my own responsibilities to the village. I have been told to guard this spring, and under no circumstances am I to leave my post. However, there is another job related to the village I need to take care of. I was hoping you might do it in my stead. Here, take this liquid and sprinkle it around the area over there. You have my thanks. Yeah, fish. Oh god, that's a love. That's like 6 things to do. Oh boy. Alright, bum, 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 bum. So I'm thinking after this and the main MSQ, I'll end the episode roughly, hopefully. That's my goal. Ah, shit. Yeah, like, I've been just thinking about this, the story of Final Fantasy XIV. Ah. Hopefully, like, if people have skipped the story, hopefully they've watched these episodes. That's one thing I was like, people have skipped storyline and haven't experienced the story. So hopefully, like, people can understand the story now. Even though, to be fair, I'm not good at talking. Talking is like, usually I'm a quiet person. Talking, I've always been quiet since I was a kid, so I don't have any interaction. I don't have like good social skills. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, for like right now, there's a resurgence of new players. Oh fuck! I actually ate something. Of new players, it's mind-boggling. I for one watched a few YouTube videos of people trying 14 for the first time, and they're just like, oh, hopefully they enjoy and like stick with it till the very end. You know? Sure, I would say to a fault, A Realm Reborn was the weakest link of the whole 14 expansion, but it was recovering from a brink of destruction that was 1.0. Give credit where credit's due. God, Yoshi P just saved this game. Finished already? Fantastic, no doubt. You are wondering just why that liquid smells so foul. Well, it is made from a mix of purgent ingredients, animal innards, wind resin, and garlic, to name but a few. It does a fantastic job keeping the beast at bay. One of my friends in the Allemegan Resistance taught me how to make it. Oh, and you want to give your clothes, let's us see, 3 through thorough scrubbings ought to do it. But yeah, like, Yoshi P, he deserves the whole. Well, technically, him and the dev team deserve a lot of credit. It's not just Yoshi P. Like, the dev team did do their best, and with him at the helm, it recovered. I've been a player since when they released 14 A Realm Reborn on the PS4. That was my first like experience with the game. And I was shit player because I was really bad, and I didn't like the fact that I had to waste time and grind all the time, which I was stupid back then. So luckily, shit. So yeah, I literally just gave it the old JRPG mind and went through it. Oh yeah, I have to fucking hell. There we go. I forgot. Okay. You okay? Oh, thank you. If you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would have done. It's okay, child. You'll be alright. What am I doing out here? Oh, looking for flowers. I need some for my parents' grave. Oh, fuck. The ones my brother and I usually bring are yellow because it was my mother's favorite color. Ah, fuck me. Oh, fuck you. Wait. Okay. Sorry, I was just interrupted. Okay. Something about her death. Okay, mother's favorite color. You haven't seen any, have you? Alright, time to collect yellow flowers. God love 14, where good story just punch you right in the balls. Ah. Do 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 do. There we go. It's just like that's. I'm guessing it was those damn Imperials. Only yellow flowers will do. Mother wouldn't have wanted anything else. Ah, you found some. Thank you so much, miss. That's twice you saved me now. If you have some time to spare, mayhap you could come with me. I'm sure mother and father would want to meet the woman who showed me such kindness. We buried them off a cliff to the west of the village. There's a path through the terrains. Terrains. I'll show you. That's just really, 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 really sad. I'm guessing it's on the other. Yeah, it's on the other side. Fuck. Oh. Bum, bum. But yeah, sorry. Yeah. I tend to rumble, and then after I do stuff, I go off in a few minutes after. I'm so sorry. It's just a habit of mine. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm stuck. Son of a bitch! Go fuck yourself. Leave me alone! Thank you. We're here. Just give me a moment to put down the flowers and I'll introduce you. They love to meet travelers and hear tales of faraway places. Mayhap you could tell them one about your homeland. Asami, are you there, Asami? What in the... You should not be here. Get away from my sister. Don't be rude. She saved me from monsters, brother. She even helped me pick flowers for mother and father. Go back to the village now. You're scaring me. I said go. Stay inside and lock the door until I return. Don't think me ungrateful. My sister is the only family I have. If you saved her, then thank you. But it changes nothing. I asked you to leave, and now I'm asking you again. I'm not going to report you to the Imperials or anything stupid like that, but it's too dangerous for you to stay here. So please, I'm begging you, just leave us alone. Is it really what you want? She said your parents were buried here. So she told you, did she? Yes, that's right. My mother and father believed in the rebellion. They left to fight for Lord Calian. They came home on a cart driven by the Imperial soldiers. The soldiers demanded that the families of the insurgents present themselves, or else they'll burn the whole village to the ground. So we did. What choice did we have? They beat us in the village square with their hands, with sticks, with anything. They kicked us while we lay on the ground, begging for mercy. They made us denounce my mother and father, call them fools, call them traitors. So they deserve to die. Say they deserve to die. I heard them laughing, but I dare not look up. One leaned close and whispered in my ear he'd do to my sister if they had to come back. Ooh, they're gone, but they're never far. All it takes is the wrong word in the wrong ear and they'll return. And then I'll have to dig another grave if I'm lucky. Whatever you came here to do, leave us out of it. If you want to fight the Imperials, go and fight them on your own. You can't help us. No one can. And this is all we've got. So please, don't take it from us. Oof. What a emotional end to this episode. Yes, I would say. Man, is it a little bit bugger or is it just me? Hey, Elise. What's wrong, Kara? Did something happen? You have come at a good time, Akira. We have, but recently we completed our inquiries. What of yours? I was not aware of these events. The boy is, he told you all of this? Such disgraceful, despicable crimes. If I knew the men responsible, I would not hesitate to hunt them down and... Forgive me, that outburst was unbecoming. The more I learn of the Imperial's actions in my absence, the more difficult I find it to marshal my emotions. Could Lord Hien have foreseen this? That our people's spirits would be broken so? So at first I scoffed at his pronouncement. It feels all too possible now that he might resolve to surrender himself. Alright, that concludes this episode. See you in the next one. Till then, fare thee well.